Welcome to the channel and welcome to this game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. It's the Hedonites of Slasnesh versus the Forces of Order. This is the grand finale of our narrative campaign, the Siege of Excelsis. As regular viewers of the channel will know, for the last a little over 3 years, we have been playing through the story of this book, The Siege of Excelsis, The Rise of Kragnos, and the story behind it. It has been a 25 episode epic, technically 24 with a prologue, epic. And we have been playing it through. This goes across 3 editions. This is a 2nd edition book. That's where all the story came from. We played through 3rd edition. We're now in 4th edition. And this is the final chapter. No, we're in the final chapter already. This is the final episode of the final chapter. So this book has a number of custom scenarios in it. Some of them are basic battles with just a few twists. Some of them are very, very specific, and this is one of those. This is the battle plan known as the Dark Heart. And it's very specific, very special, and very prescribed about who and what is involved. The story so far. Marathi Kane and her fleet of elves have turned up and taken the fight to Kragnos and the Aurochs. Kragnos has mysteriously disappeared. Only when the faithful of Marathi Kane joined the fight in the city streets did the Aurochs truly find themselves outclassed. Here, the cumulative psychological drive of the war was diminished, with the Aurochs forced to split into smaller groups to negotiate the narrow streets, shanties, and alleyways. The tidal wave of their onslaught was broken into streams. It was just as Lord Croak had foreseen. To meet the foe at the gates of order would have been to waste what strength they had and inflame the bestial soul to boot. No, to break the Green's wave of power, it would first have to lose its momentum and then be dashed apart on the rocks of civilization. And here, in the labyrinth streets and shadows, was where the daughters of Cain truly excelled. Darting from slanted roofs they came, dancing over piled corpses and laughing as their knives slit throats to the bone, every cut delivered with pinpoint expertise. The Aurochs fought back hard, their brute strength carrying them far, but as day turned into night, they found their momentum waning. Too late they realised that they had blundered into the den of a subtler kind of hunter. After months of persecuting the elves as the source of their woes, the citizens of Excelsis were grateful indeed that their strange, lethal allies had not forsaken them entirely. Through it all came the duality that was Marathi Kane, a towering monster, a svelte queen at once, both forms exulting in her power as a goddess. When an Auroch leader roared his challenge and ran towards her, axes raised, her sorcerous incantation choked him, and with living shadow before pulling all the blood out of his body with a beckoning finger. Where a riderless maw-crusher barreled through the streets, her monstrous embodiment stung it in the eye with a strike of her scorpion tail before slamming it senseless into the statue of Sigmar. There was nothing that could match her. Nothing, that is, save another god. As the streets descended into mayhem around them, Galen and Dorelia fought their way towards the canker at Excelsis' heart. With them came the White Reaper, for he too had seen the dire cavalcade of Slasneshi demons from afar, and felt a great disquiet that only tackling them in person would diminish. Together they plunged along passages consumed with purple-black fire, shot their way through roving packs of archer assassins mounted on demon steeds, and covered their ears against the siren song of the heralds that beckoned them towards a blissful death. At the threshold of the Palace Excelsium, the Vendensk, bloodied and near exhaustion, reloaded and commended their souls to Sigmar as the White Reaper stood sentinel over them. A chorus of screams split the air. These were not the cries of war, insisted Satantus, but of torture. A prayer to the God King on their lips, they ventured inside. The palace floor was littered with corpses and dismembered limbs. Some repugnant agency has paired the cadavers together as if at dance, though often they were headless, or their intestines draped around their necks like feather boas. At the centre of the tableau was the corpse of a 7-foot-tall, shaved-headed priest that Galen recognised as Morgan, flayed from the neck down and with his mouth stuffed full to breaking point with razored shards of nullstone. Lesser souls would have lost their nerve, or at least the contents of their stomachs, but the Vendensks and their Stormcast ally strode on, grim-faced, towards the distant sounds of screams. The trio entered the conclave hall to see the battle still raged in the palace's heart. The Grand Matriarch, Yaga Shuzan, was jerking like a marionette on top of the enormous oval table around which the city's dignitaries made their laws. Her all-female honour guard dancing around her with their runic greatswords held high, as if about to strike their mistress. Before her was a giant winged demigod, so beautiful and awful it hurt to look at it, twitching a delicate claw above the warriors as if puppeting them with invisible strings. Another massively winged demon was at the far end of the table, tearing down a tapestry depicting the elven pantheon victory over the Dark Prince Slasnesh. Around them pranced and trilled an adoring throng of demonettes that leered and laughed at their prey. Galen and Dorelia levelled their weapons, sending nullstone bullets and rune-inscribed stakes hurtling across the room to strike the demon giants in their backs. They turned as one, faces twisted into snarls, and in that moment the spell upon Yaga Shwam and her warriors was broken. At a command roared from the matriarch, they broke apart their amberstone necklaces, instantly growing more animalistic, as the realmstone magic unleashed the beast within. Frenzied, they launched a blistering attack at Sinessa, great blades hacking into delicate limbs as the winged demons screeched with indignation. Ceratus Satanus bellowed, charging forward to smite the nearest demonette with his sword, even as his lantern stave burnt another into strings of dissipating ichor. And we will rejoin that story at the end of the video to see how that concludes. Now, the battle plan. You obviously will have noticed a very small table. This is a 3x3 and split into three territories. The Grand Matriarch's territory, the Slasnesh territory, and the Rescuer's territory. Grand Matriarch, Slasnesh, Rescuers. The armies are pre-prescribed. Now, when this was written, this was in 2nd edition, so these were probably reasonably balanced. And there's some special rules which I'll go through in a minute. And I've just realised I haven't introduced my partner in crime who's working with me on this today. This is Morton Joe. Say hi, Morton Joe.
Hi, Morton Joe.
Right, that's that over with. So we'll come to that in a minute and explain what we've done. Sorry, no, yes. So it's the final one.
This is it. This is the end.
Yeah.
The end and the death.
No, wrong game.
Oh, no, sorry.
Wrong game. Wrong universe.
I mean, looking at the board, there's going to be lots of that, though.
Yes.
How this is going to play out...
Well,
beyond me.
It's going to be interesting because it may have been balanced when they wrote this, but points-wise, this is this and them are 500. That's about 1,000. But there are specific buffs on certain units, which we will go through, and certain things that happen in certain orders. So. The victory scenario is relatively straightforward. There's no turn limit. We play until there is only one side remaining. And the side that has waddles left is the winner. And that is it. Depending on how many heroes that side has alive, depends on whether it's a major victory or a minor victory. The Forces of Order have 3 heroes. The Vendensks, the White Reaper, and the Grand Matriarch. And Joe's pointing off on camera that I can't count to 4. They have 4 heroes. The Forces of Slasnesh have 3. Sinessa and Decessa, and the Contorted Epitome. I don't think there's much down for you. I don't think that in any way the scenario envisages that you survive. Because the demons are all very much playing with and tormenting the Grand Matriarch, and very much focused this way as these guys come into the hall to rescue them. So there are some buffs which we'll go into in a minute. One of the key things is the forces of order get the first turn. No rolls, no sort of 6+ this or roll off for that. The forces of order get the first turn, and we are all danger close. So order gets the charge off on chaos. So the scenario says to use the Grand Matriarch, use a wizard, a battle wizard of Sigmar. Battle wizard of Sigmar, is that right? No, battle mage. That's it. That's this lady here, and 10 Free Guild greatswords to be the models of the Honor Guard. Now, greatswords are not a thing anymore in 4th edition AoS. They've very much gone back to Old World, and I have held off rebasing these on squares until we feel this game. That's another story altogether. But we are using the War Scroll for executioners, which are, really does fit from that point of view. Big sword, choppy. Enough said. So, additional rules-wise, they get the Amber Bone necklaces, which gives them +1 to attack characteristic and +2 to run and charge rolls in the first battle round. So they get tankier. The Grand Matriarch, the Honor Guard, gain the Loyal Shields ability. See the very, very, very old Battle Tome Facilities of Sigmar. Basically, what that ability does, and we're just going to port it straight over, is if she takes a wound of any kind, on a 4+, you roll the dice. If you pass, you can pass it off onto one of her bodyguard within 6 inches. How much that'll come into it, we shall see. So that's those guys. Now we come over here. So the Vendensks are just as they are on their War Scroll. The White Reaper, however, is slightly different. So he doesn't have the Griffhound. Now, in the current battles, in the current War Scroll, it would be a Griff Crow, a Crowhound, Griff Crow. But either way, doesn't have it. He has a 4+ ward, which doesn't have on his War Scroll. +1 attack with his Judgment Blade, and he would get a +2 to the roll to determine whether the Sanctuary ability deals mortal wounds. Now, that's not a thing anymore. We are replacing that with an enhancement called the Hour of Glory, which is a Stormcast enhancement, which basically means it can be his finest hour at any point, at multiple times in the game. So it's basically going to be his finest hour all the time. This is his finest Tuesday afternoon. It lasts, it runs and runs and runs. That's the forces of order. Now we have the Hedonites, and this again is exactly as presented in the battle plan. So we have Sinessa, the voice of Slasnesh. She's the wizard of the newborn. She's the wizard. We have Dexessa. She's the talon of Slasnesh. Also, we have 2 units of demonettes, each with 10 models, which you can see there. And then the Exquisite Pursuit, which is a formation introduced in this book, which consists of the thing I've just temporarily forgotten the name of that will come back to me in a moment, a unit of 5 Seekers, a unit of Fiends, and the Contorted Epitome. And that, in today's money, is 500 is 1,000 points. We've mentioned the enhancement on that. Other than that, we're using the sort of full army rules for everything that's on the table, just to keep things nice and simple and straightforward. The one crucial thing I haven't mentioned. The reason this doesn't look like a council chamber is twofold. One, I don't have any terrain that can make a council chamber. Now you might imagine that's the primary reason, but you'd be being cynical. So Slasnesh is very much associated with the desert and mirages and such. So as these demons have been corrupting the chamber, it's starting to enter the realm of chaos, and the desert world is starting to overlay with the crumbling Sigmarite ruins, both occupying the same space at once. I think I got away with that. Seamless, yeah. So this is the scenario. This is the game. These are the sides. The forces of order have turn 1. The forces of chaos have turn 2. We keep playing until one side is dead.
Yep.
Right, let's do this thing.
Let's get it over with.
Turn 1. Get it over with.
Yep. Get rid of all of this.
Get it. It sounds like you're ripping off a plaster or having a vaccination. Let's dive in and immerse ourselves in the narrative destruction and all the Hedonite flibbly bits. Right, hero phase. What's first, Joe?
Right, first things first, the Battle Mage is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Elemental Lightning. He has a special ability called Magic of the Realms, which means at the start of the game he gets to pick a favoured spell. He's picking Elemental Lightning, means he gets to add 1 to the casting roll.
Okay, go for it.
Goes off on a 7. I need 6 on 2 dice. Like that.
So that's an 11. 10 plus 1. Don't be lower in numbers or anything. It's a 7 to cast. My brain cannot cope with you doing some of the maths in your head. Okay, so I can unbind it on an 11. That's a 10, which is close to 11, but no cigar. What's it do?
So I get to pick a target. It's going to be Sinessa here, and it's going to deal D3 mortal wounds. It's 1 mortal wound.
Sinessa has a 5 plus ward save. No dice.
Okay, however,
what?
I get to roll a dice, and on a 4 plus, it deals D3 mortal wounds to every unit within 3 inches of him.
Ah.
Which, by the looks of it, is almost all of them.
Yeah, oh. Okay, well, it's
on a
Seekers.
On a 4 plus, that goes up on a 5, so that'll be the Seekers. And then on the Fiends.
Yep.
Does not.
No,
and the
Demonettes
goes off. So, the Seekers take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
3.
For 3. The Seekers have a ward save of 6. Kills 1. 3 damage.
And on the Demonettes, take D3 mortal wounds for 1.
For 1. They probably also have a ward save of a 6. That kills a Demonette. Anything else in the hero phase?
Yeah, just to mention, it is the White Reaper's finest hour. It will be for the rest of the game, but I will mention it. He gets plus 1.
Yes, so basically, to keep this simple, he's getting, because he uses it every time, he's getting plus 1 to his save and plus 1 to wound for the game, basically. Now, in a bigger battle where you've got lots of Stormcast, you might be using it all over the place, but he is the
Stormcast in the battle.
And this is his finest afternoon.
Yeah.
It's his finest afternoon.
Afterwards, when everything's said and done, he's just sat there in his little chair, goes, just a Tuesday, mate.
Well, I've read ahead in the book, so this is his finest afternoon. Of course, how the game plays out and what what happens in the story, totally yet to be seen. Yeah. But I've peeked ahead at the script. Right.
I get another shot. Wait, do you get another shot? Yes, I get another shot.
Ah! But wait, it says here that the cannonball was stopped by a cigarello case. Right. What was that, Joe?
What I did say was, he's a priest, he gets to do a prayer. So I'm going to roll a dice, and he's praying to Sigmar. It's a 4.
So he gets 4 ritual points.
I'm going to bank 4 ritual points.
Okay. So the Grand Matriarch and her retinue breaking their amber bone necklaces and charging at Sinessa. And the White Reaper heading towards the nearest unit of Demonettes. The Vendensks stalking the giant demons with their weapons raised and ready. It's the movement phase.
It's the movement phase.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. So we're going to start off with Dorelia Van Denst. And she is going to shoot her anti-thaumatic crossbow into Sinessa's back. She has 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. So that is 2 hits. It is 3s to wound. That is 1 wound. However, it is anti-wizard. So she has a rend of 2.
Round of 2 against wizards, so that negates my save.
So that is 2 damage.
Okay. Back in the day, she used to do double damage against wizards and demons.
Oh, no, beg your pardon. Yes, she has an effect. Double the damage characteristic of this unit's weapon for attacks that target a wizard. So it'll be 4 damage. That is a powerful anti-thaumatic crossbow.
You should have wounded with the other one there, shouldn't you? Yeah. No, you did badly there,
Joe. I would
say
I'll do it next turn, but she's not going to be there next turn.
Right, ward saves are 5+. Make 2, fail 2. Sinessa takes 2 damage. How rude. How indignant.
However, not just Dorelia, it is also Galen. So Galen is going to shoot his spell banishing pistol. I believe he's going to shoot these Seekers in the back. So
is he out of range of the big demon?
He's out of range of the big demon. He's only 10 inches of range, this one.
Right.
However, hitting on 3s. So that is 3 hits, and it's going to be wounding on 3s. So that is 2 wounds at rend 1.
2 wounds at rend 1. They've got a save of 5, so saving on 6s. 1 save.
Do they have a ward?
Yep. What's the damage?
Just the 1.
Oh, right. For some reason I thought it was 3. So ward of 6. Oh, okay. 1 damage taken. Any other shooting?
No, that is all of the shooting.
Right. Charges. Where are we charging?
Charges across the board. We are going to start off. So let's go with the amber bone necklace wielding lunatics. The battle mage and her retinue. So, great swords. Rolling on a 7.
7.
Get +2 to the charge. Not that it's going to matter.
9.
And then the battle mage is also going to charge as well. There's no point standing on ceremony. 10.
For 10. And they end up here. Now, the White Reaper's charging.
The White Reaper is charging indeed. He gets a... Ooh, double 1.
4 to victory.
Of course, 4 to victory. Now is
The
it
Sigmar!
The Sigmar! That's more like it.
Yes. And the Vendensks, once they've put the scenery back together.
Vendensks?
Are they charging or are they staying back?
No, I think they're gonna stay back, I reckon, for a round.
Yeah, I totally would.
Yep, no. Okay, so let's move this chop in.
After much deliberation, the Vendensks are also going to charge.
Okay, so...
Because Galen Vendensk has fight first.
Yep, so Galen, let's see what he gets. Gets a 5.
That's in.
Yep, and then Dorelia.
She needs probably a 6.
Not that.
Not that. So I don't... Does he get strike first?
No, it's only if he is within combat range of her. So they lose their ward save and his fight first ability.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. So that's how they end up. They've separated.
Now, do I... interesting. Interesting. So, I mean, Dorelia assumed they were going to stand there and shoot the demons, but apparently her dad has lost his stuff and charged in. No longer getting strikes first. They've lost their ward from their back-to-back fighting, but yeah, that's okay. Thanks, Pops.
Normally fighting in sync. Not this time.
Not this time, no. It must have been all that pink mist they've just staggered through.
And those grisly sights.
Yes, indeed. All those nullstone lozenges. Yes. Right, so you have a unit to pick first 'cause it's your turn. Yep. White Reaper first?
No, the Great Swords are going to go first.
You sure I can't interest you in a White Reaper first?
Not at all. Empowered by Gur itself, they are unleashing their fury.
Okay, so these have, because of their War Scroll, they've got
2 attack space.
2 attack space. They do mortal damage on 6s, but when they charge, it's 5s. And because they're Amberstone necklaces, they're getting an extra attack each. So these guys are putting out 30 attacks. Okay, I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to all out defense with Sinessa.
They're also all out attacking.
Oh, you expletive. But before we roll the dice for these, Sinessa has her enthralling splendour. A mere glance at Sinessa's magnificence leaves those nearby captivated. On a 3+, she can pick a unit to have them be -1 to wound. So I'm very much picking those. And on a 3+, yep, and that is so spiky. Ow, my hand. Oh, spiky Sigmar. Ow. But at least you're -1 to wound.
Yeah.
So you're doing 6 into Sinessa and 4 into the the demonettes.
Correct. So these are into Sinessa.
They're going to hit on 2s because it's your finest hour. It's
All
it's all out attack.
So hitting on 2s, but we want to see
5s and 6s. Well, some of us do. So that's only 4 go through as mortals, and these are going to wound on 5s.
Yeah, because of your -1 to wound.
Yeah, because I'm pretty. That's a lot of 5s. Ironically, no 4s.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the rend?
Rend 1.
Rend 1. Okay, I thought it was 2 on these guys.
Nope,
No, okay, well, Sinessa all out defended, so she's back down to her base save of 5s, which she makes 3. So that's
7 in total.
4 damage from the mortals and 3 that go through. She has a ward of 5+. She makes 4 of them, takes 3 damage. She's taken 5 damage. I didn't think she was going to live through that. She has taken 5 damage. Okay, so 4 of the great... Now let me just check the wording. Subtract 1 from the wound rolls from the target's attacks. No, it'll apply to them as well. So the -1 to wound is going to apply to the demonettes.
Okay, so hitting on 2s. So, there we go.
That's 1 mortal wound.
Mortal. And then wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
So, yeah, 1 save. You negate my save of 6+. So that's 2 wards. Kills 2 demonettes.
Okay.
I thought you were going to delete both of those with them.
Yeah, not enough, apparently.
Statistically, they should all be dead now. Right, now I'm activating the Seekers to pile into the White Reaper. 3 of them are able to get him. 3 attacks each from the Agonizing Claws, hitting on 3s. Ew. 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 Okay, we're fluffing all round at this point. Wounding on 4s. 3. A 3 rend 1.
Okay. So there's a 3+ armor save.
It's his finest hour.
It is.
So it's back down to 3s.
Okay, so 3s. Fails 2.
Ward save of 4+.
It is. Takes 2.
Takes 2 damage. That wasn't in the script. Beat me to it. Oh, it's a race to the dice. Okay, however, that was just the riders. The mounts with their poison tongues hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. No. Okay, your pick.
Okay, I believe the White Reaper is going to go next. He's going to go into the Demonettes.
Yeah, of course, you could put the battle mate. That's the White
he's got
Reaper.
the White
That's the
Reaper,
White Reaper, yeah, okay.
Okay, so it is his finest hour, and he has an extra attack with his Judgment Blade, so he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. So 3 hits. Wounding on 2s because it's his finest hour. That's 2 at -1.
That goes through my save.
So that is D3 damage each. For 5 damage.
5 ward saves of 6+. Make 1. Kills 4. Does he have another weapon?
He has a Staff of Abjuration. This hits on 3. Which hits and wounds on 2. Again, because it's finest hour. -1, and it's a flat 3 damage.
3 ward saves. Oh, so that kills 7. Right, the Demonettes attacking Galen. One of which is the champion. So 7 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 at round 1.
Okay, so he has a 4 save, so it's going to be on 5s. That's cocked.
No, so he takes a point of damage as well. His daughter not there to guard his back. Now the battle mage ploughing into the Demonettes whilst their bodyguard tries to go. Well, they go toe to toe with the giant pretty demon. So pretty. Ow, my spleen! Ow, my spleen! Sorry, 3 attacks, hit on 4s.
You enjoyed that, weren't you?
Ow, my spleen!
Okay, hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay. Wounding on
4s again.
Okay.
Just the 1. Rend 1.
Okay, damage
D3. Just the 1.
for 1. Ward save of 6+. No, kills a demonette. Now the Demonettes into the battle mage. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. That's 4 saves of Rend 1. What's his save naturally?
It's naturally a 6+.
Okay, so gets no save,
Yeah.
but he'll pass the wounds off to his guard
Yeah, on a 4+.
on 4s.
1.
So one guard dies, the one who's facing the wrong way, he can die, and the battle mage takes 3. How many does it have?
There's 5 health.
Okay. Is it Galen into the Demonettes now?
It is Galen, yes. Let's get this chap's. He has a runic broadsword. It hits on 3s. So here we go, 4 attacks. So that is 2 hits, and he wounds on 4s. So there's just 1 wound at Rend 1.
Goes through.
2 damage.
Saves a 6. Ward saves a 6, you say no. Kills 2. Sorry, Battle Shock will finish her off.
Wrong edition.
Wrong editions. And that. Oh no, there's Sinessa. Nearly forgot Sinessa.
Sounds
Okay.
like you were saving her.
Well, maybe. She's not the hissy one. She's the voice, not the talon. She has 5 attacks that hit on 3s. Which 4 hit. Wound on 3s. 2 hits at -2.
-2, it goes straight through the armor because they have a 4-up save, but they all out attacked.
Ah, yes, I keep forgetting they've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not sticking in my head.
Okay. So
2 damage each, so 4 damage.
4 die.
4 die. So that's the end of order turn 1. Now let's see what the Hedonites can do in response. So, hero phase. First things first, I have, using the excessive depravity rules, picked up to 3 units to be euphoric. And the Demonettes and the Seekers are having a whale of a time. The pious, the dead, and the ultra-pious. So they are euphoric. Now, what that does mean is my euphoric, I give 3 temptation dice to Joe that he can use at any point to replace a wound roll, a save roll, or a ward roll with a 6. If he uses temptation dice, he might do mortal wounds to himself, though. As, tempting. But, I think the units you've got here would be quite prone to temptation. 2 Witch Hunters and a Lord Vigilant.
Yeah, Lord Veritant.
Veritant, even.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if they turn away from the light of Sigmar and are tempted by you, but I'd rather they died. I'd kill them myself.
Back to the Knight Excelsior talking. Yes, yeah. There's only one of him. He's quite heavily outnumbered. Okay, so that's that bit. Now we come to spellcasting. So, SHOVEL, shovel. No, sorry, wrong reference. Oh, I've confused someone who's too young to know what that is. Oh dear. Half the internet are confused, the other half are crying because of it was a TV game. It was a kids show called Nightmare.
Oh, I watched Nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, yeah. They had the walking around on the VR bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had the helmet on, and whenever they said spell casting, and they spelt it out.
Of course.
I always remember the one particular incident. I think the spell was spade, and they kept spelling out shovel, and the guy got killed because they got it wrong. They might have been saying spade, and it was shovel. Whichever way round it was. I've really strayed from the point.
What is the
so
point?
The point is that the contorted epitome is going to attempt to cast overwhelming acquiescence on this unit of Demonettes on a 7. That's an 8. Now, you do have a denial, don't you? The Lord Veritant can deny.
And there is a battle mage just there.
Oh, the battle mage is there. Yeah, he probably wants to deny that.
Okay, so I need a 9.
9.
Not a 9.
Do not get. Okay, so now their crit 2 hits becomes crit mortals. Now, that's the thing that euphoric killers, having picked 3 units to be euphoric, gives them. They can run and charge, and they gain crit 2 hits, which is now with them crit mortals. So that's festive. Sorry, I'm getting confused. That was Sinessa who did that. The contorted epitome is going to attempt to manifest the mesmerizing mirror. on a 6. That's a 12. I'm having that.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So the mirror appears within 12 inches of the caster. No restriction on how close to the enemy, which I hadn't realised, which is very nice. It does two things. It can, in my movement phase, I can put mortal wounds on an enemy unit within 6 inches of it, which there aren't any. I suppose there are. Does it count as a shooting attack? I'll have to look that up. But if you move within 12 inches of it and don't end up closer to it, you take D3 mortal wounds because of the irresistible lure. Irresistible lure. No, this one, gaze not into the depths. The mesmerizing mirror can enthrall a warrior's soul, offering tempting gifts and power while slowly sapping their very essence. Pick an enemy unit within 6 inches of this manifestation to be the target, inflict D3 mortal damage. Then add 1 to hit rolls for the target's attack for the rest of the turn. It makes them harder. They become kind of Slasnesh-y. And he's with it. I might do that in the movement phase, but we're not in the movement phase. I don't know if I want you to become harder in a fight. Yes. And the mirror is pointing the other way. Yeah. I have set it up to point at the Lord Veritant. Yes, I have to think about that. But, right, so that's the Epitome has done its spellcast. The Sinessa did 1, and the other one, for Sinessa, is the one on her War Scroll, is the Whispers of Doubt. Needs a 7, which is not cast. That's a shame. That was going to target that that person. That human.
Yeah, that chap over there.
That human. Right, okay, so... Are you doing anything in this hero
Magical
phase?
intervention! The Battle Mage is going to cast Elemental Lightning. So it needs a 7.
That's an 8. You get -1 for doing magical intervention.
And +1 because it's his favourite spell.
Okay, so that is an 8.
That is an 8.
I can unbind in my own turn, can't I? Or can I not?
Yes, you can.
Or can I not because I cast all my castings? No, it's banishment that means that, yeah. Either way, you've cast it.
Okay, so Sinessa takes D3 mortal wounds. 3.
Ward saves to 5+. 1 passed, so she takes 2 more damage. Is it just enemy units nearby that take the damage?
Each other enemy unit, yes.
Okay, so...
let's go Demonettes.
Demonettes.
On a 4+.
They take D3.
Which is another 3.
3. Ward saves to 6. Nope. 3 dead.
And then onto the Fiends.
I didn't see this coming. Nope.
No. And then onto the Seekers.
Yes.
And they take 3 as well.
I nearly put the Demonettes up to roll them. Whoops. 6s. 1. Does 2 damage. Kills this one. Because it had already taken 1 point of damage. Well, that was an effective
it was indeed.
CP intervention, wasn't it? Right. Can I move now? Yeah, you can only do that once. I can move now. When you said the magical intervention, I thought, oh, he's going to pray and get his wounds back on his... No, he's not. Very much not. So, after much wailing and gnashing of teeth and options and permutations, this is where we are. The Fiends have moved, not a lot, because they're going to charge into the White Reaper. And Dexessa has flown over here, ready to charge into that bodyguard. The main clinching factor is, in the story, that's what she does. So that's where I was like, do we go there? Do we go there? Do we go there? Well, in the narrative, she flies over there just to irritate the other half of her soul by coming to her rescue. So, I mean, that's a strong motivation for a Slasnesh demon. So she is going there. And the Epitome coming up this way, ready to charge into that wizard as well. So that's my movement phase. My shooting phase. Oh! Sinessa gets to shoot in combat. The Staff of Slasnesh, shoot in combat.
Shoot in combat, you say?
Shoot in combat. Okay, right, let's shoot in combat. Staff of Slasnesh, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s at the bodyguard. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1. Render 1.
5 up save?
Yep. Makes it there, D3 damage each.
Ooh.
And that's my shooting phase.
Okay.
Like, I found a gun.
You said shoots in combat.
Yeah.
I've got the opportunity to do something very silly.
Okay, that sounds...
I'm going to use my last command point on covering fire. Galen Van Dent's pistol can shoot in combat.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot...
You're -1 to hit.
That's fine.
Okay.
So it's going to be 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. So 2 hits. Winning on 3s. Oh, throw a dice. Winning on 3s. That's 1 wound at -1.
Goes through.
2 damage.
Ward saves of 6. 1 pass, 1 fail. You dodge this. She dies. Okay, that's the thing that happened. Right, that has to be the end of the shooting phase. It must be the charge phase. Dexessa, 5 inches. She is in to that bodyguard, and the fiends, 11 in. 11 inches. They end up here, barreling through and attacking all of them. Go for 1 each. Share the love, and the epitome makes it in. Now, there's the start of combat phase stuff. So, if Dexessa charged, you pick up to D3 friendly non-hero Hedonites units within 12 inches. Sorry, demon unit. 1. Oh, okay. Let's make it the demonettes. They gain +1 attack. And then Sinessa, on a 3+, she'll make the bodyguard -1 to wound. They're -1 because she's so pretty.
She is quite pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty. Just looking towards the epitome, do anything at this point. I'm talking the epitome. Horrible fascination. No. No. It's horribly fascinating, but no. And on a 4+, the fiends will make someone fight last. And I'm going to make that Galen Van Dent because he normally gets to fight. Oh no, I rolled a 1. Yeah. I'm not going to make it anyone. Oh, I can't even read /view. So I have to decide where to go first. Now, it's going to be here. There's a lot of bragging rights at stake here because, she's jumped in to kill those and really annoy the other half of her soul. They've got a lot of rivalry together, but the thing they all really wanted to kill is the matriarch. And the nearest thing to that is the contorted epitome. So, I think the contorted epitome is going to attempt to pick up the matriarch and shove it into the mirror.
No.
Yeah. That's where I'm going first.
No.
Yes. The contorted epitome gets 7 attacks. The hit on 3. I've got 3 command points. All out attack. Hitting on 2s. No special abilities. Wounded on 4s. Yeah. 3 at rend 1. His save was only 6, wasn't it?
It was only 6.
Damage 2. 6 damage.
I think the battle mage, as he sees that her honour guard step forward to intercede the blow, wards them off and points towards the giant demon.
I don't think the bodyguard care what their boss says. It's their job to throw themselves in front of its corpse.
Is that what you think?
That's what I think. Why don't you roll them 1 at a time?
Okay, we'll do that. So
Is that
technically yes, but rules schmalls.
No, that is right, isn't it? Because once he's dead,
yes.
the extra wounds are lost. So if you were to roll all 6 and they all transferred, that would be fair. Take 1, pass it. Yeah, this is right. This is right. This is right.
Oh my god, imagine that. 4+.
No.
He dies.
No, 1 wound.
It's 2 damage, you said?
It's ward saves. It's per wound, isn't it? Yes, per wound, ward saves.
No, it's on a 3+. They intercede the attack.
Hang on. So I think I'm right in saying that's 1 damage because you're taking a ward save per wound. If you know different, let us know in the comments. Then the next one.
Next one. 4+. No.
Maybe the battle mace did manage to ward off because now he's dead. There's no one else to take the interceding saves. And I say he manages to push them back as he's being dragged into that mirror. Stuffed into the mirror. Stuffed into the mirror. That's a hero dead. Boom. First unit down. Is that the first unit gone? That's the first unit gone. Excellent. Right. You now have some choices about where you go, because they still have +1 attack. It's battle round 1.
They do.
The White Reaper's got mortals to save over there. Joe's got to do some thinking. The Honor Guard deciding to follow the Matriarch's order and try and kill the large demon. Kill big demon. I'm going mirror. so all attacks. You can't all out attack. You've got no dice there. No tokens. You used it to rearrange the demonette's face. Yeah.
I turned your demonette into an ex-demonette.
Yeah, it's a cloud of pink mist. Right, so hitting on 3s, but 6s are more. You haven't charged this turn.
God, no.
And because she looks so pretty, -1 to wound. So 3s to hit, 5s to wound, but you're looking for those 6s.
Yes, let's
got
go.
3 wounds to get through.
Let's go.
Oh. There's 3 mortals already. Ward saves of 5+. 2 damage done. She has 1 wound left.
Okay, so
Now you're looking for 5s.
5s. Come on, for Sigmar! That is 3.
Rend 1.
Rend 1.
I'm not all out defending, so that's my save going back down to 6, from 5s to 6s. Oh, this is tense. 1 5+ ward save for the Dark Prince. No. And now that Joe's calmed down and reduced his volume to one that isn't going to alert the neighbours to our presence, he was a bit pleased about that. He was a bit pleased about that. Yeah. So one of the heroes is down. Now where do I go? They fought. So now these guys have been buffed against the White Reaper. They've got no, they haven't got the extra attacks, but they have got the crit
2 hits.
Crit 2 hits. So I'm going to pile these guys into the White Reaper with the crit 2 hits. So Agonizing Claws. I all out attacked with the thing earlier, but right, so I can't do that again. Hitting on 3s with crit 2 hits. That's 3 misses, but crit 2 hits puts 2 back in. Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, rend 1. It's his finest hour, so it's back to 3s. 2 go through, 4+ ward. Oh no, 1 goes through, 4+ ward save. No, it takes another point of damage. And then the Slasnesh with their tongues. Also hitting on 3s, but the crits are on the riders, not the mounts. Running on 4s. 1 no rend, so this will be 2+. They're both fine. Okay, your pick. So the White Reaper's going to the field. I've just realised, of course, I can get the Fane of Slasnesh. We're not using it as a Fane of Slasnesh, but I stayed up and painted it last night, so I should probably get it in shot. It just ties the ensemble together. Anyway, so the White Reaper is going into the Fiends to try and save the Vendensks.
So 4 attacks with the Judgment Blade, hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s because it's his finest hour.
His finest hour.
Oh, just for 1.
It's not that fine. Rend?
Rend 1.
Save of 6. No.
D3 damage. For 2.
Ward saves of 6. 1 damage. Uh-oh.
And then the Staff of Abjuration. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s. Wounds. Rend 1.
6. No.
Flat 3 damage.
Ward save of 6. This will kill him if they all get through.
No.
But they don't. Is it my turn now? There's no point in going over here. I might as well go before one of these others activates. So 4 attacks each. 1 into the White Reaper, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Winning on 3s. 1 wound. Rend of 1. Save a 3+. Makes it. Okay, and into Dorelia, hitting on 4s. 1. Wounding on a 3. Wounds, render 1.
So 5 up save. Passes it.
Makes it. Then into Galen. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, render 1.
5s again. Pass 1,
Makes
fail
1, D3 damage. For 2. He shouldn't have run off ahead. He'd have got a ward save because Dorelia would have been watching his back. Where are we going now?
It's going to have to...
Everything. It doesn't make any difference now, does it? Because we can't preempt any of the fights that have already happened.
No, so Dorelia's going to go. So she's just going to pile and get close to her dad and say, "Get my back!" So she has her consecrated blade. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. So that's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds at rend 1.
Okay, 2 saves of 6. No.
2 damage each.
Ooh. 4 ward saves of 6. Well, she's outdoing the Dark Reaper, the White Reaper there. Oops. My go.
Your go.
I'll do the Demonettes over here. So there's 4 Demonettes with 2 attacks each. They get +1 attack from Slasnesh having made them charge. They're doing crit mortals, and the spell that was cast. Does it go because the caster's dead?
No.
I think so. Right. So 6s will be crit mortals instead of crit 2 hits. So that's 4 dead. Nom, 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 nom. Winning on 4s. 2 at rend 1.
Okay, so 2 5-up saves.
4 dead. Clackety, clackety, slicey, slicey. Dead. Right, now Galen piles in. Now that the rush of adrenaline has subsided somewhat. Idiot. Maybe it was the scent of Slasnesh.
Potentially. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Sure
I would, yeah.
Right, well, his runic broadsword. It's going to go first. He has 4 attacks.
It's in its scabbard. He can't use that. He's carrying it on his back. He's got a bit of wood that's on fire.
Well, I'm going to sheath it in your face on 3s.
Boo. Ah, not like that, you're not.
Just dice. And winning on 4s.
Good dice. My dice.
Just the one, rend 1.
Saving on a 6.
2
No.
damage.
2 ward saves. 6+. Yes, 1 damage taken. Puts me on 2. Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah, no more fighting over here. Yeah, you got 3 models left.
I've got 3 models left.
Yeah. Right, priority roll for turn 2.
I forgot about this bit. Oh, hello. Oh, no.
That means it plays out, carries on as it is. So it is order to... Oh,
Thanks, Sigmar, for that one.
oh, we've to be fair, we've just drunk too much of the Kool-Aid. That's all. Too much of the Kool-Aid. So hero phase.
Okay.
Praying to Sigmar. Anything but a 1.
Anything but a 1. That's a 4. So I got up to 8 ritual points. And the White Reaper is going to use Healing Storm, healing himself for D3 wounds. That's 3.
For 3, he's back to full. And then his ritual points go back down to 0.
Yes.
Yeah. And
That's the hero phase. Shooting phase.
what about movement?
Everyone's in combat.
I could redeploy.
Would you like to redeploy?
No.
Okay. Shooting phase.
I mean, they're having so much dismemberment fun. They've been removed as casualty, but they're busy picking them apart, flaying their skin, dancing around with them. They're waltzing with corpses. It's a little bit like walking with dinosaurs, except grislier.
How does your imagination work?
As long as no one sees this and reports it to any authorities, I'll be fine. Right, so shooting phase?
Yes, Galen can shoot in combat with his pistol. He has 3 attacks. Spell, Banishing Pistol, hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds at rend 1.
Saves of 6 with the Fiends. 1 pass, 1 fail.
1 damage.
6 up. Ward? No. And that kills the one that was on...
Oh, it was on 3, wasn't it?
It was on 3, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. But Galen was injured as well. I think. Have we picked up the wrong dice somewhere?
Yes, yeah. I think Galen's taken 3 and the Fiend has taken 2. I think it was that way around.
How many damage? No, the fit. Ah! No, Galen did have 3 damage. You went back and checked. Right, so you've shot. Charges?
Everyone's in combat already.
Do I want to counter charge? No, I'm too busy waltzing with corpses. Yeah. New BBC rockumentary.
Waltzing with corpses. Here's how you can put your corpse in.
No. You can especially like at the end of the thing when they go, do you want to be involved in the next series? Do you have a corpse that you wish to waltz with?
Here's little Jimmy with the corpse he made at home.
Right, so the Fiends will try and make someone fight last on a 4+. Hooray! The White Reaper.
Okay, so the White Reaper can ignore non-core abilities on him on a 4+.
So he can.
So, here we go. No, he's going to fight last.
It smells funny.
It does indeed. But Galen Van Dents gets to fight first, however.
Yes, before I get to have my... Oh no, it's your turn, so you're going to get to do Galen, then Dorelia.
Back to back.
Then I do all mine, then it's the White Reaper.
Correct. So, his Runic Broadsword, hitting 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Broadsword, call me Fiendy Boy.
So, 2 hits, wounding on 4s.
Why didn't you all out attack?
Forgot, innit?
Alright. You're going to do that with the White... You're going to do that with the White Reaper. Or maybe not.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, maybe.
So 2 at Rend 1.
6s? No.
2 damage each.
4 damage. Ward saves a 6. 3 go through. That puts 1 wound on that one and kills it. And puts 2 wounds on that one.
Okay. Then Dorelia will pile in.
Yep.
just like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally what I would have done as well.
And she has a separate weapon. It is a Consecrated Blade. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. I think I'll all-out attack here.
Yeah?
I think I'm not all-out attack here.
Because you're not really going to suffer the defensive penalty, are you?
No. I mean, didn't really think that far ahead, but yes. Hitting on 2s. 3 hits.
Oh, that was a waste.
Right. Winning on 4s. Just the
1. Ooh, Rend.
Rend 1.
6s? No.
2 damage.
6s? No. The Fiend is killed. So now the Seeker's turn. Now they are not euphoric anymore. That only lasts till the end of the battle round. So we're at a disadvantage going second as the Hedonites or Slasnesh because your buffs, your army special rules basically disappear at the end of the battle round. So, hitting on 3s. I mustn't roll on the MDF. I have these for Star Wars Legion because it's a 3-foot wide board on Star Wars Legion, but because it was a 3x3, it was perfect. But clackety clackety. Wounding on 4s. 2 at -1.
2, so it's going to be 3 up saves.
1 goes through. Ward save of 4+. Takes a damage. Then we have the Seekers themselves. In on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 at no rend, so 2s. Yeah. I mean, the White Reaper is an utter tank. Well, with all the scenario buffs, yeah.
The culmination of this forging of the White Reaper, this is the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Is that the end of your... Oh no, the White Reaper.
The White Reaper, he fights last.
He does fight last. Can he finish off the Seekers?
So he has 4 attacks with his Judgment Blade.
9 wounds to get through.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, and he misses with 2.
No, he can't.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, Rend 1.
Okay, saves of 6. I mean, he can technically. You can get 6s on both of these.
3 damage.
For 5. Now he can't. 5 ward saves of 6. Definitely can't now. Kills 1. Yoink.
And then Staff of Abjuration. Hits. Wounds.
Save for 6.
Ooh.
Yeah. I made a save. I think have I made any of those yet?
Now
well,
you have.
to now. Right, is that my turn too?
It is your turn too.
Right. Okay, let's go and murder some humans. Okay, my hero phase. I am picking the Contorted Epitome, Dexessa, and the 3 Demonettes to be euphoric because they've really loved that little dance they've just had, and now they're going to go that way. So they are all doing crit 2 hits, and they can run and charge. But the Contorted Epitome is going to attempt to cast Overwhelming Acquiescence on a 7. That's an 8. Now you get to deny, unbind with... Is it the White Reaper that can unbind?
Yes, the White Reaper. He is so pious he can unbind though he has Wizard 1.
Okay. So you need a 9.
You need a 9. That's not a 9.
That's not a 9. Okay, so on the White Reaper, Overwhelming Acquiescence. The wizard engulfs the foe in arcane haze of dreams and unattainable desires. Add 1 to wound rolls that target him until the start of the next phase, but you might just ignore it altogether.
4+. No.
No. He's enthralled with his desires. Don't you know? Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe it's a flashback to his former existence.
Previous fortune.
Being in the penny farthing sheds. Yes. Right, movement. So after the movement phase, we end up here. Dexessa flying over there, looking to try and charge the White Reaper, but difficulty with terrain and 3-inch bubbles and Seekers in the way. I mean, she probably would have just walked through and eaten them, but the Demonettes have run, but because they're euphoric, they are also going to be able to charge. In fact, they're a little close to the White Reaper there, to reverse back a little bit. And the Contorted Epitome has run as well. Now we go into the shooting phase, and there is some covering fire to do at the end of it. I have no shooting, but covering fire is a thing.
So Galen Van Dents is going to shoot Dexessa.
He's closest to her, so only by a gnat's whisker, but is closer to her.
Yeah. So again, he has weapons of banishment, so his pistols will deal lots of damage. So hitting on 3s. No 4s it would be, anyway. Just the 1 hit.
1.
3s to wound. It's 1 wound, rend 1.
Saving on... not that.
It's just the 1 damage.
1 damage. Ward save of 5. No. She catches it and eats it. Oh, no. Delicious. Charges. Dexessa. Makes it in.
Into all 3?
The demon... oh, yeah. I mean, she's going after the White Reaper, but she can't get into the White Reaper without going into all 3, so is going into all 3. The Demonettes. 3 inches. They are just in. Just... And now the Contorted Epitome needs a long bomb because of the intervening models. That's fairly long. It is tape measure time. No, can't make it in. I have to take such a circuitous route. I can't get within 3 inches with the charge available. So, having charged, Dexessa can use... Oh, what's the ability called? It affects D3 units for 2. Dexessa. Redolence of violence. The beautiful scent of Excelsis savagery permeates through the Hedonites' ranks. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? +1 attack to weapon characteristics for the rest of the turn for 2 units. The Demonettes and the Seekers. Right, now, because Galen's with his daughter, he gets to fight first. I mean, he's faster than the Slasnesh demon prince because his child's nearby. Which makes perfect sense to me.
He wants to take care of his daughter.
Well, quite.
By running ahead and taking him. Anyway, I think I'm going to all-out attack with him.
Okay.
It is do or die. So it's time to do.
I am indifferent to your presence. I am not going to... I'm going to all-out attack on the White Reaper in a minute.
I'm sure you will. Hitting on 2s. So...
3.
3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, have you got ability to -1 to my wound?
No, that was the other one.
Okay, so force to wound.
You killed her.
Oh, no wounds.
No wounds. Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Right. Dexessa all out attacking. The White Reaper all out defending. So, Dexessa is has 7 attacks with her impaling talons, which will now hit on 2s. All hit. Will wound on 3s. 5 wounds. Rend of 2. Now it's his finest hour, So that's back down to your regular
Threes.
save of 3+.
Okay, can he survive?
4 damage each. I lied, it's 2 damage each. I want to see the expression on your face.
Don't do me like that, Paul.
Ah,
4 goes through.
4 ward saves.
Okay.
Oh, priceless.
2 go through.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. Has she got any more attacks?
No, that's it. That's what she does. She's only got 10 wounds herself. I mean...
Right, I need to...
You need to think.
I do.
So, you're going with the White Reaper then?
I am. White Reaper's next.
Your plan is to wipe out all the other demons that you're in combat with?
Yes.
Okay, good plan.
All I've got to do is hit with everything and wound with everything, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. So, how are you dividing your attacks?
The 4 attacks with the Blade of Judgment into the Seekers.
Yeah.
The 1 attack with the Staff of Abjuration into the Demonettes.
Okay.
So we'll go with the Blade of Judgment first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
3 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
This is fine as Thursday.
That is 3 at rend 1.
3 at rend 1. Saves of 6. D3 damage. You're going to do this.
Let's go.
Or maybe not.
No, 4.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Ward saves of 6. Now kills 1 and puts 1 wound on the other. Thought you had that.
Right, Staff of Abjuration. Hitting on
You should have attacked the same. Or attacked the same unit. It's much easier.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
You've got more units than I have models, but there we go. Winning on 2s.
Yeah, but your
Yes.
models are souped up
Yes, they
beyond
are.
recognition. I am very good. We toyed with the idea of going, should we make it even points, put some of the Stormcasts in? I'd have died in turn 1. Right, what just happened?
I rolled a 6 to wound, so you have a save to make.
With the Demonettes?
No, it's 3 ward saves.
Yes, rend 1, save of 6 means I'm straight onto ward saves of 6. No. Kills 3. So... It's I go, you go again. Let's do the Seeker Champion. I just realised I've not been using the champion as a champion till now. Oops. Hitting on... Oh yeah, I've already all last attacks, so I'll come to that again. Winning on 4s. 1 at -1.
3 up.
2 up.
2 up.
You all defended.
6 did it.
6 did it. Then the Steed hits once. Doesn't wound. Dorelia.
She had all going into Excelsis, obviously. 3 attacks hitting on 3s with a consecrated blade. So 1 hit. And forced to wound. It wounds rend 1.
Save of 5. No, 6 even. Hang on.
Attacked.
No, save of none. So her save is 5. I all out attacked and it's rend 1. So no save at all.
2 damage.
2 damage. Well, that was a ward save of 5+. And that was not. So she's taken a point of damage. Now I'm a Demonette. Ooh! 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, rend 1, 2s to save. Okay. Is that the end of turn 2? Yeah, that's the end of the battle round. So priority roll.
Okay, here we go.
Hedonites. Turn 3. Yeah, I just realised you've been rolling an extra 1 to wound for the overwhelming acquiescence. But I get to pick 3 units to be euphoric. And it's going to be the 3 who are in combat.
Yeah. That's
So they're all going to get crit 2 hits. And then I'm going to attempt to cast Sadistic Spite onto... Yeah, there's no reason. It doesn't say non-character. I'm going to attempt to cast it onto Dexessa, so she'll go to mortals with her crits.
Oh my.
Casts on a 7.
Okay, the White Reaper is going to attempt to unbind this with his Pious. No.
So she's doing crit mortals, and she does 2 damage each. So she is, this could be tasty. Right, Movement.
I'm going to spend a command point in the hero phase
Okay.
to do magical intervention. So the White Reaper is going to pray to Sigmar to try and heal himself. So here we go.
You're 5 or 6, are you?
No, I don't get it.
No, you're 4 points.
Minus 1.
Yeah, 4 minus 1 is 3.
3. So, and I need 4 points.
Right. Okay. Movement. Dink. Technically, Excelsis could fall back, retreat, and then charge. Don't know why I'd want to. She's having a blast in there at the moment. Shooting phase, no shooting, so we're on to charges.
Shooting phase.
Yeah. Oh, are you going to do the thing again?
Yeah. He's just going to shoot in combat again.
Right, okay.
So 3 attacks hitting on 4s. So that's 1 hit.
He's done really badly.
Yes. Doesn't wound on that.
Charge phase, contorted epitome. Yep. Dink. Right. Galen fights first.
He does. 4 attacks with his runic sword.
Okay, Galen.
All that's attacking with him.
Okay. I will all out defend with Dexessa.
Cunning.
I've just sort of toughened my ethereal skin. The warp's a bit thicker around me.
No comment.
Charming!
4 attacks hitting on 2s.
Body shaming Slasnesh, you demons.
So that's 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. It's just the 1 wound.
Rend.
1.
Save of 5.
2
No.
damage.
Ward saves of 5. 1. 2 damage taken. Right. Contorted epitome into the White Reaper. No, scratch that. That'd be a stupid thing to do. I'm going to do Dexessa. Well, she's not all out attacking because she's all out defender, so she's going to hit on 3s, but she does do crit mortals. No crits. Wounding on 3s. It is not your time to fluff. Which, you know, Slasnesh worshippers have taken that multiple ways before today. That's a -2 to Rend.
So 3 plus save.
Yes, because
All
you
out defender.
defend and it's your finest hour.
Yeah.
So 3 pluses. Oh, that's Sigmarite. Oh! So the White Reaper, you're putting the Judgment Blade into the Contorted
The
Epitome.
mirror, yeah.
Because it's an anti-wizard weapon and the Contorted Epitome is a wizard. And the staff
Into Dexessa.
into Dexessa. You're ignoring the plebs. You're gonna take what they're dishing out and try and kill the big things.
Yep. Death by degrees.
Good plan.
Okay, so the Judgment Blade first.
Into Contorted Epitome.
4 attacks hitting on 3s. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
Finest hour.
It's 2 at Rend 2 because it's an anti-wizard weapon.
That gets past my save.
So it's 2d3 damage. For 5. 4, sorry.
4. Okay, I have a ward save of... Boop. 4 plus. Didn't read that before.
Didn't know that.
No. 4 plus. Yeah, I've taken a wound.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Sorry, the cards were over here. They were like this. Contorted Epitome Dexessa. Got a ward save of how much? Sorry.
Okay, and then the Staff of Abjuration into Dexessa. Hits on that. Wounds on 2. 1 save, -1 Rend.
She all out defended, so 5 to save. Yeah.
Yes.
Bounce. Ooh. My go, innit?
Your go, most definitely.
I'll go with the Contorted Epitome. There's not. They're all. He's 4, so it doesn't really matter. 7 attacks with the Contorted Epitome. Hitting on 3s. Ew. Wounding on 4s. 2, Rend 1, so it's still 2s because it's your finest hour and you're out defended. Yeah, bounce. They're 2 damage. So.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Now, does Dorelia go forward and strike the demon? No, she's going for the big one.
Yeah, the demoness is immaterial.
Yeah. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Good start.
Force to wound. Just the one.
Less of a good continuation.
Rend 1.
5 up. No.
2 damage.
5 up ward. Pass one, fail one. 3 damage taken. And that's the end of Hedonites Slasnesh turn 3. It's now Order turn 3. Hero phase. You've got 3 ritual points.
Yes, I'm going to pray to Sigmar. Get 2 more, puts me up to 5.
5.
I'll use 4 to heal him
Yep.
at D3.
For 1.
It all counts.
Better than a poke of the eye with a sharp stick?
Yep. Shooting phase.
Yes.
Galen is going to shoot his pistol in combat, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. 3s to wound. That's 1 at -1.
Saving on 6. No.
1 damage.
Ward save of 5. No. 4 damage taken. Charge? Oh, that's done. Once per turn if I charge. No, so my thing doesn't apply anymore.
Okay.
My extra attacks, which I... Did I attack you with the Demonette and the Seeker last turn?
No.
I entirely forgot that.
Yeah, okay,
right.
I'll do them now.
Pause. Demonette. Hit you once. Wounded you once. Save a 2+. Yeah, that's fine. The the Seeker.
Ooh.
Hit you 6 times. Wounded you 4 times. Saves a 2+. Yeah. The Steed. Hit you once. Wounded you once. Save a 2. Right. Okay, back in the room. Back in the room. Now they don't have the additional attacks that they just had when time folded in on itself. And they are still euphoric, though, so they will get the crit multiple hits. Why am I saying this? Is it my go? Whose go? I'm very confused.
It's my go.
It's your go. Then why am I talking?
I don't know.
Okay.
5 phase?
Are we sure it's your go? Yes, you just shot me.
Yes, I just shot you.
Yes, it's the end of your turn 3. It's been a long week. It's been a long 3 years, this campaign.
Yes, it has.
Okay. Learning a new army every time I turn the camera on.
How many ones did you paint for this?
I'll cover that in the epilogue. Okay. Spoiler alert, 9. Anyway. So, fights first.
Yep, is Galen. So 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Come on, mate. Wounding on 3s.
Oh, I'm going to all out defend. I've got the points.
Yeah, just look at your pile over there. And
I spent 1 last turn. I didn't. I'm all the way over here. The points are all the way over there.
I'm going to roll to win now.
No, don't forget you've got the temptation dice.
Nope. Forced to win. 2 at rend 1.
So back to 5s. 1 pass, 1 fail.
2 damage.
5s. No, 2 more.
6.
She's 4 left.
Then the White Reaper is going to fight.
Because it's your turn.
It's my turn. Everything is going into Dexessa.
Everything into Dexessa.
Everything into
Everything into Dexessa.
Everything into Excelsis.
Okay.
That way. He dies with a wound in his back and banishes the demon.
Yeah, he's got to get the epitome as well, though. There's 3 threats here. Sinessa, Dexessa, and the mirror that they created out of all those elves that they sacrificed.
Let's get rid of this one first.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
You can cut the air with a knife.
Wounding on 2s.
Don't whisper.
No! No! 1 wound.
Saving on a 5. That's put a smile on my face.
D3 damage. For 2.
So ward saves to 5 up. Oh.
Take an 8.
Yeah, Staff of Abjuration.
Staff
Don't forget
of
the Staff of
Abjuration.
Abjuration. It does flat 3 damage.
It does. Hitting on 3s. Come on now. It hits, and it's a 6 for Sigmar. 2s to wound.
It's nothing special, the 6. It's just for Sigmar, yeah?
It's just for Sigmar.
Okay, right.
1 save. -1.
-1. I all defended, so it's 5+.
That's not enough. 3 ward saves.
3 ward saves for 5+. I need to make 2 of these. Look at him. He can't keep still. For the Dark Prince. That's enough. That's 2 damage. Dexessa goes down and takes the Seeker with her. Right, you've got no more CP for all out defense. The contorted epitome is all out attacking him in the back now, sir. In the back, sir. So it's hitting on 2s.
Oh no, look at that. 6s.
And it's euphoric. No, it wasn't. It wasn't euphoric. It was everyone else was euphoric, but not this one. Wounding on 4s. 3 at rend 1, so 3 saves of 3+.
3. No.
It's 4 damage. 4 ward saves of 4+. If you fail them all...
Ooh, 4, not 3. Okay, come now. Ooh, just
1. Your go.
I think Lorelia's out of range.
Is she?
I think so.
Galen definitely. Oh, he's already fought.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Is she?
Oh no, she's in.
No, she's in. Pile her into that demonette.
Okay, 3 attacks with her consecrated blade. Hits on that. Wounds on a 4. No wounds. No wounds. She's now in range of the mirror though. This mirror.
No, she moved. No. You have to move this 6 inches to the mirror for the mirror to just damage you in my turn.
Okay.
If you are within 12 inches of the mirror and you make a move, but don't end up closer to it.
Oh, so she moves away from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you move away from it. The demonette into the White Reaper. Demonette into the White.
Just took down your mistress.
Which have I fought with?
The contorted.
Just the contorted epitome.
Yeah, you have.
Right. Do you know what? I'm going to use this. I'm going to do the Seeker.
I think you can do them both because I'm not fighting back at all.
So the Seeker hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Nope. The Steed. 1 save, 2+. You'll fail one of those
I
eventually.
will eventually.
Right, the demonette into Dorelia that just tried to hit her. It might actually damage her. 1 hit. 1 wound. Rend 1.
5 up save. Takes the damage.
She's moved too far away for the ward save. It's the end of battle round 3.
It is.
Priority roll.
Stormcast. Well, order.
Or yeah.
Order.
It's definitely not a Stormcast
Not
army.
Storm.
No. There's been 1 Stormcast on the table all day. It's not a Stormcast, Omi Jam. Omi Jam. Army Joe. Right. Hero phase.
Do it.
What can I do?
See what you can do.
No, there's nothing practical I can do to magically intervene because it relies on units being euphoric, and I select that in my turn. Oh no! Start the battle round. Start of the battle. Oh, what a plonker! Right, these 3 units are all euphoric. I'm going to magically intervene and attempt to cast Overwhelming Acquiescence, Sadistic Spite on a 6. That's a 9 minus 1 is an 8. You can attempt the spell. No. So the epitome does crit mortals.
Okay. So what you're telling me is get rid of the epitome if I can.
No, I'm not saying that as such, but yes. Okay, movement. Oh no, prayer. You need to pray.
Oh yes, I do. 4+. So what I need? 5.
Okay, D3 wounds back.
Gonna heal D3 for 3.
He's uninjured. This is not how it plays out in the story.
Not at all.
Right, move, shoot. Who are you shooting?
The contorted epitome.
Boo!
3 attacks hitting.
All out defense.
No, hitting on 3s. Just the 1 hit. 3s to wound. Rend 1.
Save for 5. Didn't help.
2 damage.
Ward save for 4+. Pass 1, fail 1. Extra damage taken.
Charge phase.
Charge.
Yep. Galen. Okay, then.
Okay, Galen fights first.
does.
So you're going to do 2 before I do my 1.
I will.
Yeah.
So, can he take her out? Okay, he's just going to go 2 attacks into the Demonette, 2 into the Seeker.
The Demonette?
Yep, he's covering his back.
Can he get to the Demonette? I mean, realistically, I know he can, but there's a 4-foot wide Stormcaster where he can't even see it.
What if I say he attacks the Demonette on the Seeker then? So 4 attacks into the Seeker. 2 on 3s. No, not at all. It's not been his finest hour.
No, it has not.
Wound. 2 wounds, rend 1.
Saves of 6. No.
2 damage each.
4 damage, ward saves of 6.
Ooh.
2 passed, it taken 1 damage. That is enough to take it out. And exactly enough. Just as well you put all the attacks into the Seeker.
It is.
Yes.
Okay, right. I've been splitting the attacks all day and it's been helping me out. So now the White Reaper, everything into the Contorted Epitome.
What defend?
Yeah, I was. Staff of Abjuration, 1 attack. Hitting on... All attack. Hitting on 2s. Hits. Wounding on 2s. Wounds, rend 1.
5 up. No.
3 damage.
4 ups.
Now the Judgment Blade, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s.
Oh no.
That is 4 at rend 2, because it is an anti-wizard weapon.
Saves of 6.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 damage.
Do 3.
3 each.
For 5.
5 saves of 4 plus.
Ooh.
1 goes through. My go.
Your go.
Die, White Reaper, die. I don't care that I'm meant to do the Demonette before Dorelia. I want
Die.
all the 6s. Come on, 6s. 1. 1! That didn't even wound. 2 mortal wounds. 2 ward saves.
1 goes through. Taken 4.
Didn't he heal? Oh yeah, he healed 1 earlier. Dorelia.
Dorelia, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s into the Demonette. 2 hits. And forced to wound. No wounds.
Demonette into Dorelia. 1 hit.
Euphoric.
That-
6s.
2 hits, so 2 wounds, 1 wound. -1.
5 up save. 5 up ward. No, she's...
Thanks, Dad. Where were you? Right, my turn 4. I will attempt to cast the euphoric. What did I cast a minute ago?
Acquiescence something or other?
Overwhelming acquiescence. I will attempt to cast that again. Not on that, I won't. Right, that's my hero phase. Yeah, you're about to shoot me, aren't you?
I'm about to shoot you.
In my shooting phase, end of shooting phase.
I'm going to spend a command point to...
Covering fire, -1 to hit.
4's to
You're
hit.
going to put a bullet through the glass.
That's what we're going to try and do. Just the 1 hit. 3's to wound. -1.
Save of 6.
2 damage.
2 ward saves. 4 plus.
Oh, he's got them.
Makes them both.
He's got them.
Right. Fight phase. All out attack, contorted epitome.
After all our defense. It's into the White Reaper.
Yep. Hit on 2s. That's...
Mortals?
No.
No.
The spell's not off.
Okay.
So that's 5 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 at -1.
Okay.
You want 2s? 3s. No.
Yeah,
Did you say you were all out defending?
I did, yes.
So it's 2s. Yeah. Bounced.
Okay, White Reaper. Everything into the epitome.
See ya.
3's to hit. Oh. Sigmar be praised. 2's to wound. 3 at rend 2 is an anti-wizard weapon.
Roll your damage.
3, 6, 8.
6. I can pass 7 of these. I mean, I haven't, but it was possible. Pissing me's dead. The demonette. How many wounds does she have? 5?
She has 5.
Ah! Well, maybe I'll get 2 6s. That's the opposite of 2 6s. So go.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Winning on 4s. It's 1. Rend 1.
Rend 1. 1 ward save of 6+. I cannot believe you won that. That dies because the caster went away. How?
4+ ward save.
4+ ward save, healing himself back up every turn, and me desperately trying to kill him rather than going after the Vendenses. Yeah. At the far end of the table, Excelsis shot forward, claws outstretched and sceptre flashing in the light. The demon moved too fast to follow, pulling apart the honor guard with long-nailed hands as if plucking flesh from a well-cooked game bird. Sinessa gave vent to a cry, plaintive and beautiful, and a broken mirror shimmered into existence, carried towards Satanas by a giant half-real hand with talon-like glaives. A moment before its magic took effect, Dorelia took careful aim and fired, shattering the spell into 1,000 glass serpents that slithered away into the darkness of the room. Satanas leapt atop the conclave table, sweeping Yaga Shuan aside as Excelsis sceptre descended to crush her head and blocking the blow with his stave. The two duelled. Faster and faster their weapons clashed, the White Reaper off balance but holding his own against the far larger foe. Excelsis laughed, wild and evil, with a long claw ripped Satanas' arm from his socket in a spray of gore. Another claw pierced his throat and another his heart. It was then that the Reaper shoved his lantern stave into the shrieking demon's gullet and roared the words of banishment his order had kept sacred since the age of chaos. The exercising light of Sigmar burst from the creature's maw, blazing from its eyes and flaring nostrils even as Satanas died shuddering on its talons. There was an explosion of lightning and the two disappeared without a trace. Grim but determined, Galen fired shot after nullstone shot at Sinessa. The creature screeched with each bullet that marred its muscled frame, for the anti-thaumatic substance was an anathema to a being from beyond the realms. Turning, the voice hurtled towards the Vendense, painting claws extended. The Vendense stood their ground, Dorelia levelling her crossbow as her father put a bullet into the creature's eye. There was a dull, wet twang, and a stake lodged in the recoiling demon's chest, a stake with the name Sigmar Umbergen carefully etched upon its finest celestium. With a scream, Sinessa burst apart into 1,000 butterflies and was gone. Epilogue. Marathi Kane strode into the Excelsium's conclave hall with her head held high. The place still stank, the sharp tang of blood mingling with the incense of reconsecration. There he was, at the head of the massive table, the Celestant Prime, proxy for the God King himself. Through a gaping wound in the mosaic roof, the city's outer districts could be seen smoking on the horizon. Excelsis had been pulled back from the brink, but it would take decades, if not centuries, to put it right. Of the 256 seats at the oval table, only 11 were filled. Still, with her, the essential council was quorate. She checked off the delegates: an ambassador, a strategist, a priest, an engineer, a pioneer, a soldier, a messenger, a pauper, a philosopher, a merchant, a seer, and her, an outsider. It was an old recipe, covering perspectives from the gutter to the highest seat of Vizier, but in Sigmar's eyes it was deemed enough for the decision to come. The God King had not deigned to attend, a strong message in itself, and the slan was already gone. But the hammer Galmaraz lay just in front of the Celestant Prime, the symbol of Sigmar's judgment. This day she would face it, for better or for worse. Marathi Kane sat delicately upon the arm of one of the seats. "So," she said, "let us begin. You are accused of treason against the God King Sigmar," intoned the Celestant Prime. "This you know." "Treason, is it?" she laughed, as if I were one of the Heldenhammer's mud-splattered subjects. "No, dear Mask, I have committed no treason." "You engineered a coup of the city Anvil Guard in the Great Parch. Did you think it would go unnoticed?" "For a time," she said. "Time enough to prove that my methods, though unorthodox, are for the common good. Have I not proved that beyond all doubt?" "You fought for Excelsis against Kragnos," said the Stormcast. "Even the Fist of Gork retreats to lick his wounds. But it does not excuse the co-opting of a city for your own ends. Do you admit the theft of Anvilgard?" "I am a goddess, you gilded fool. I do as I please." The Celestant Prime slowly picked up Galmaraz. Above the shattered roof, a score of Knights Venator winged into view. Their enchanted arrows knocked and pointed at her. Snarling, Marathi Kane felt killing power swell in her fingertips. "And so," said the Celestant Prime, "there can be only one course." "Aye!" came a booming voice filling the hall. "Aye, lad, and it's clemency." A white-bearded Duardin thumped into the room, his footsteps carrying the weight of eons. He was huge and bristling with power. "It's the Great Maker," breathed the Ironwell Duardin delegate, scrambling out of his seat. "My Lord Grungy." He knelt low as the newcomer took his place. "None other," said the Duardin god. "Right, enough bickering, you lot. We've got work to do." It's over, Joe.
It's over, Paul.
We done it.
It's over.
3 years ago, we said, "I'm painting some Skaven. It's a bit of a laugh. Do you want to bring your Stormcast round?" Yeah, okay. I've been reading this book. It's got a really good story in it. Should we have a go with some Skaven attacking a city?
Yeah, let's do it.
Then halfway through, we said, "You know what? We can make a bit of a thing of this." Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was 3 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it's over. B, how long it is, and how many editions it's seen. And what a fantastic story to have been able to tell as well. With the fact it had so many armies involved in it, the fact that it was so diverse, and some of the games that we've had, like especially when we had all of the destruction with the walls.
Oh, the curtain wall coming down.
Oh, a pure magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
That was a great game to play, although we realised that because we were recycling every unit, it wasn't getting any quicker each turn. It took like 18 hours to play or something.
Wait, one of those things, what's it? I'm so glad that we've done it. And I hope everyone at home enjoyed watching it as well. It was...
Well, I was looking at the stats on these videos. We've had a total... So I'm not counting the 3 that we've filmed at the moment that are available to members but not to the public yet. Obviously, it will be by the time you're watching this, but those first 21 videos have had 38,000 views in total. Now, AoS Battle Report's not the most popular thing on the interwebs. Of all the ones I do, they get the lowest, but 38,000 views. And some of these videos are 4 hours long.
Yeah. I mean, if half those people enjoyed watching it half as much as I enjoyed being part of it, that's a lot of happy people.
Yeah.
I mean, your channel is first and foremost a narrative channel, and we've gone through an entire campaign book. We've gone through the entire story.
Well, we've gone through the entire story. There are a couple of things in there I'd have liked to have done if we'd had enough armies to do them, but I painted 9 armies to do this book, and everyone else involved painted armies as well, so that would have been a stretch too far to do them all. There's one mission we didn't do in the book, because it was just so niche, and it was around having gyrocopters bombing trogs, and there was just no way I could think of a way of making it work.
No.
But all the other stuff from...
Although it would have been fun just to roll lots of dice at Clash of the Dice.
Well, yes, this is true. But, from Scragnot trying to manipulate the Fist of Gork into leading an army to sack Excelsis, and Kragnos turning up and beating up all the Gargants, then heading, and then all the Trog herd coming through the Realm Gate, and just everything, attacking the city from all sides. It just fell into such a nice, natural narrative 4-chapter approach. The growing horde at the walls, the city falling, and then the Dark Heart. Yeah.
Again, it introduced so many cool characters as well, didn't it? Like Kragnos, what an absolute beast.
Well, quite. Yes. In fact, hang on a second. I've just thought of something. I don't normally film from this side of the table. Get a different view, different scenery, different boxes.
Oh, it's new.
So, yeah. It changes as good as it rests. Ooh, stuff. Yes. So, yeah, and I just want to do some shout-outs at the end of this campaign to all of my guests who came and played and painted armies for this, and did some very unsociable hours to get some of these things done. And in order of appearance, a big shout out and thank you to Immortan Joe, the Mighty Moog, James March, Mick the Machine, James from Clash of Dice, Muldis, and Matt P. Thank you all very much for your support and your help with this. It has been amazing. I can't believe it's over. And I'm not quite sure what to say next.
No. Maybe we don't need to say anything.
Maybe we just end it there. As a good friend of mine might say in a similar scenario, this is the way the Siege of Excelsis ends. Happy wargaming.